Okay, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a quick look at the fabric plugin from Retouch4Me. Now, I have already reviewed a fair few of their plugins, but today is the fabric plugin, so let's have a quick look. So this is their website. This is their front page for the fabric plugin, and let's have a look at a couple of examples they have. So again, it really does what it says on the box. I wouldn't say it removes all the creases, but it reduces the creases on fabric. And I wanted to have a look today on one of my pictures, and I wanted to actually have a look on a image where we have a pattern on a piece of clothing. So if we jump across to Photoshop, so I shot this for a fashion brand, and obviously the style of the jacket is sold creased like this, but I'm interested in running this plugin to see how it deals with patterns. And obviously this has a very slight sort of pinstripe to it. And I wanted to see if the plugin will clean up the creases and obviously retain the detail in the jacket. So once you've opened your image inside Photoshop, you're going to need to go ahead and duplicate it. So if you hit the Apple J key, or Command J rather, and that will copy the image to a new layer, so you can then work on that layer and retain everything in the layer underneath. So once you've done that, you need to go up to Filter, and this is where you'll find your Retouch4Me fabric plugin. So once this window opens, the plugin will then run and it will clean up the creases, and you can then have a little quick look. Obviously what we're getting in this image is quite a bit of moire. Now that's not going to affect the final image. This is just a preview. You can fade in and out the filter using the slider at the top, so you can increase the strength or decrease it as you wish. I'm going to park it about there at 100, and then you'd go down and select your crop. So our model is obviously sort of a mid-length crop, so I'm going to go half-length portrait. Click apply, and then it applies the filter to that new layer. So if we deselect the layer underneath, you can see then that this is the work the filter's actually done, and just switch that back on. You can also see that it's actually applied it to the face. Now, we don't want that, so we're going to have to remove that, and that's very straightforward. I'm actually going to use the eraser tool. So click on the eraser tool, and then we literally just erase out all those areas we don't want the plugin to affect. So anything on the skin on the hands, nope. So let's switch that layer underneath back on. That looks good to me. So obviously also you can then, you can fade that layer in and out using the opacity. So I think it looks quite nice around there. I think it's a great improvement from how it was originally. And if we zoom in, we can see that it really has cleaned it up. It's obviously not removed the creases, but it's reduced them. So let's just turn this off. That's the original, that's the before, that's the after. Let's just max it out. So this is full plugin. This is before, this is after, before, after. Let's just scroll down to the bottom. You know, obviously we can see those creases that have been ironed into this garment, you know, as I said, because that's the look and feel of this. But, you know, maybe they might want it reducing so it's not too heavy. So that's before, that's after. Let's have a look at it. Full screen. Before, after, before, after. So really that's our quick look at the fabric plugin from Retouch4Me. Thank you very much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing and ring that bell if you'd like to be notified of future videos. I'm going to be making lots more content tutorials, so stand by for those, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.